Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play the Talos Principle. Last time we completely ascended the tower and unlocked the ascension ending. And this time we will try to gather the remaining stars. I believe that'll be that will be very difficult. And I see now we can't continue game after we unlock the ending, so I guess we'll restore from backup. So now we have a couple of saves here with 99 sigils. So I'm guessing it auto-saves every floor of the tower. That's my guess. But yes. Oh, but wait. So if I restore this one now, then it'll probably put us on top of the tower, right? Lomion, Kojo, when will we watch you play Talos 2? Kojo, good question. Still trying to build up the mental stamina to plow through it. Yeah, I also read somewhere that Talos 2 is easier than the first game. And I think the next time we take a break, I'm gonna quickly see if I can find my old PS4 controller, because this PS5 controller has serious drift on the joystick. But yeah, let's just go down. Let's just go down, all the way down, back to World A, and just be systematic about it as always. See if we can't unlock some stars. Lomion, what happened with floor 6? Kojo, he hasn't unlocked it yet. Yeah, that's right. Because I restored from the latest backup.
Listen to me well, child. Do not ascend the tower. You are not meant to go there. Your purpose lies in the Garden of Worlds.
Yes, I know. You don't need to remind me every time. And yeah, Kojo and Lomion as well, for that matter, feel free to point out any Easter eggs for me. I don't really consider those to be spoilers. Right, so in the very first hub of the very first world, we are missing a star. Let's go find it. Might as well just run back all the way back to the beginning. I forget which way the beginning is. Yeah, probably this way. So now that I finished the game once with the eternity ending, I feel I've sort of learned the ropes of the game, so I know now how to search for stars. So I forget exactly where the beginning is, but that's not, yeah, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't really remember this place. Yeah, I think this is the very beginning of the game, right? This is where you wake up. Lomion, developer world is an Easter egg. Okay. Yeah, Lomion mentioned the cat ending, which is also an Easter egg if you're interested. Yeah, I would like to know that. Hey Carbon, welcome. My stream is going great. Good of you to join. What's going on? How are you doing? How was your stream? Did you make progress in Pokemon? So yeah, just to catch you up, Carbon, we just finished one of the endings of the game, the second ending we got, and there's apparently a third ending involving a cat, and maybe also a fourth ending. I mean, I guess the ending might be the same, but the solo ascension ending that Kojo mentioned. Right, so we are searching now for stars. there is also an ending for getting all the stars. Or well, maybe not an ending, but at least a at least some Easter eggs. So let's see. This guy doesn't patrol very far, so we'll jam him. Ah yeah, there's another jammer here. Not a problem. So I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. So I guess we jumped over the wall somewhere over here. Yeah, there's the ladder. Okay. So yeah, we already did every puzzle in this area. Well, every puzzle in the entire game, in fact. Right now we're just searching for missing stars. Carbon, you're good, you did decent progress, but mostly on the architecture point of view and writing down a structure for the binaries. What's this game about? This game, well, I'm not entirely sure. It's a very philosophical game. Well, okay, so the basics is you wake up in this world, you're a robot. So we can have third-person view as well. We're a robot of some kind, and a voice in our head begins to talk. The voice is called Elohim, and he really doesn't want us to climb a big tower. But yeah, it's a puzzle game with some philosophy in there. And we come across different terminals, which lets us browse like excerpts of documents and things from the past. And there's a guy, I think he's called Milton, but he's an AI program of some sort that we can communicate with. Yeah, so that's basically the story of the game, I suppose. Oh yeah, and there are time capsules scattered around by somebody called Alexandra Drennan, who she was a scientist of some kind. So they're like audio logs that you find. So I want to go clockwise here, see if we can't find a star. So if I remember correctly, I didn't even spot the star in this place, so I don't know where the star is even. But yeah, this place is basically a tutorial of sorts to teach us the basics. So like this thing is a jammer, for instance, and it can, as the name implies, it can jam things like this turret. If we get too close to it, then it'll shoot us and kill us. Which just restarts the puzzle, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, so this turret is connected to the switch, so when we switch it off, we can bring the jammer with us. And yeah, the game is basically yeah, about teaching you how to use the different game mechanics to complete puzzles. Oh yeah, so there was probably a sigil back here that we already collected, but I didn't see any stars, so let us soldier on. Carbon seems cool. Yeah, it's a great game. If you like really difficult puzzle games, then I can recommend it. This is one of the hardest I've ever played. Now, granted, puzzle games aren't my main genre, as it were. Look at this. I'm not touching anything. It's drifting. Yeah, puzzle games aren't like my main go-to type of games, but I enjoy them and I've played a fair bit of them. But mostly back in the day, to be honest. These days I play, I guess, a bunch of AAA games, but I also really enjoy indie games. There are some indie games which are just fantastic. I mean, we might just end up resolving a lot of these puzzles, right? Looking for stars. So yeah, the sigil was probably here, I guess. And I didn't see a star here either. Kojo, it's definitely the hardest one you played, especially the Gehenna DLC. Carbon, you really like puzzle games? You could have a look at it, definitely. Yeah, I think you'd like it. And yeah, Kojo, I'm gonna play the Road to Gehenna next, of course, to finish out this game. Striding the beaten path. Whoop, let's sneak in here. That was really close, I think. Oh, yeah, we should trap this guy. Right, there was the sigil, I'm assuming. And no stars here either. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I'm just rushing through these puzzles now. No problem at all. I've gotten some experience in the game now. And like, I distinctly remember I was pretty good at searching everywhere when I started the game. Although when I started the game I didn't know about stars, so I didn't have my mind set to look for them, you know. Carbon, you're going to lurk because you need to get some food. You're starving. Thank you for stopping by before. Oh, not a problem at all. I saw you were online, so I thought I might drop in. Yeah. Enjoy your meal, and thanks for the lurk. Oh, yeah. See, I keep forgetting always. I'm so bad at shouting people out. But yeah, I'll give Eta Carbon a shout out. I don't know too much about him. I've been to stream just once today, in fact. He was last seen playing the Talos principle. Yeah, there's something wrong with my bot, I think. Everybody's playing the Talos principle. But anyway, Eta Carbon is a programmer. He streams programming, at least. I think you might stream other things also. Kojo, you learn a few new things just in finding the stars. Keep my mind open. Yeah, I'll try. I'm a stubborn kind of guy, so I need practice in keeping my mind open. I get easily set in my ways. I'm a creature of habit, as it were. So let's see. So I definitely have learned that stars can be outside puzzles, that things are often hidden. So that's good to keep in mind. And I've also learned that even though you can't bring tools with you past these purple barriers, you can still interact with things through them. So you can jam things through them, you can send beams through them, and so on. So let's see. Last puzzle in this particular area. Yeah, this puzzle teaches you about windows, I guess. Yeah, so of course we need to hold this barrier open to get this jammer. Yeah, and the sigil will probably be behind here, so we don't need to get it. Yeah, let's just continue to see if we can spot the star, and we'll search a little bit more thoroughly if we can't find it. Ah yeah, that was the last puzzle before we go in here. So I hear a sentry behind here. But I suspect that might just be from a previous puzzle we did. Maybe? Or maybe it's from this room. These puzzles feel so trivial now. Now that I know how to do them. Let's see. Yeah, the sigil was here, right. Now that I've played the game, I can really appreciate the design much more. Like this puzzle, for instance, teaches you about proximity to the sentries and the fact that two jammers can jam one object at the same time, as an example. But yeah, I don't think we heard the sentry back here. Where was it? Yeah, I get so easily turned around. I think it was, yeah. We hear a sentry here. So if that's a hint to the fact that the star is behind there, I don't know. Or it might be, as I said, just from a different puzzle area. Yeah, there's a purple gate there. Yeah, it's probably from that puzzle area. Yeah, it looks like it. So let's see. Keep searching. Oh, there's a paint bucket test on my first playthrough. Paint message. Elohim lied about the tower. I stepped foot inside and returned to tell the tale. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, why not? But I haven't seen any stars. So if I don't see anything in here, then we really need to go over this area again with a fine-toothed comb. Yeah, and I think there's one more puzzle to check out. No, that was the last one. Okay. Well, then I have no clue. And as I said, I explored this area pretty thoroughly when I first walked through this place, although back then I didn't know about stars. So Kojo, feel free to drop me a small hint, if you don't mind. Lomion, very minor hint. If you're expecting to see the star directly, you have bad news. Yeah. Yeah, I sort of did expect that, but so either that means it's very cleverly hidden behind a column or something that we can get to, or it's like outside a wall or something and we have to spot the ladder, maybe, to get to it. I don't know. But yeah, like in an area such as this, for instance, it could be hidden, right? If it was just hidden somewhere that we couldn't see. Well, I mean, this hub isn't too big, so could just check everything really carefully, right? Start from the beginning. Yeah, there's the ladder I found earlier. So let's just go back to the very beginning, which is here. And I'm gonna explore a little bit on the outside as well. Kojo, okay, would it help if you told me if I missed a star before I leave a level? Yeah, you mean before I leave a puzzle room, you mean? Lomion, you have to do something first before you can see where the star is. Okay. Right. That tells me it's involved with a puzzle. Or at least with tools I can manipulate. Kojo, yes, basically there is a star here. And Lobian is right. This one is hidden in a way you haven't encountered yet, which is why you said I'll learn a few new things. Right. Gotcha. So Kojo, when you said yes, basically there is a star here, did you mean at the place I recently was? So the star is hidden in a way I haven't encountered yet. And I have to do something in order to reveal the star. Kojo, you mean don't go to the transporter without finding a star? Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Because the sign outside the hub tells us there's a star here. Right, so let's see. Yeah, let's just go into the puzzle rooms again. I think that makes sense. Wait, would one of these signs tell us if there's a star associated with those puzzles or not? I'm guessing no, because I haven't seen that in any other level, right? So let me just check all the signs right quick. I don't think it'll tell us, but it doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, I can't imagine it would tell us like the star is in this level or in this puzzle, I mean. Kojo, most levels have a scoreboard telling you if there's a star left, but this level is special. So I could leave without knowing it. I don't quite see what you mean. I could go back to the overworld and check, but yeah, there are signs here as well. Yeah, and this clearly tells us that we're missing a star. And this drift is driving me completely insane. You know what? We won't take a proper break, but just give me like a few minutes and I'll get a new controller. This joystick drift is driving me completely insane. So let's see. Turn this one off. Let's see if we can't activate the PS4 controller. There we go. PS4 controller. Hopefully without any drift. Yeah, alright. Oh, this is much better. I mean, I prefer the PS5 controller, but oh, it's so much better without any joystick drift. Let's see. Yeah, now I see what you mean, Kojo, by what you said, that we could leave without knowing we missed the star. But that was because you didn't remember the sign that is also inside the hub. So let's see. Yeah, we didn't completely explore this area. Let's see. So I'm sort of trying to correlate all the hints I'm being given. Like, this is hidden in a way I haven't seen before. I have to do something. And like, the way the star is hidden goes against my expectations. So I have to do something, like in this puzzle, for instance, I have a jammer. So I could... Yeah, I could maybe jam something outside the puzzle area. Maybe from the door, right? It's that sort of thing, I guess, that I have to do. Kojo, be right back. Alright. See you soon. I just haven't seen anything, but that's the thing. I'm expecting the wrong thing, I think. And I have to keep an open mind. Yeah, that's also something that I think is really difficult. The fact that I have no clue where the star even is. It would be better if it's visible. That way I know where to look for stuff, right? But I mean, that's the point of this star, to teach you about that. About the fact that stars can be really hidden. Like, I guess we didn't check inside this room, for instance, which is something we can do if we are just careful. Oh, that was a close one. And I guess we didn't complete check inside that room, but we did when we got the sigil, I guess. Right, so let's trap this guy. Check inside here. Like, the star could be hidden in this corner, that would be funny. So like, the inattentive guy who's in a rush will just run inside, grab the sigil, run back out. However, that wasn't the case this time. Lomian, more direct hint? Yes, please. I mean, at this point in the game, I don't mind people give me hints, really. I feel I've given most things a fair shake. And I mean, I guess most people use guides anyway. Which is something I'm not really against for doing myself. But yeah, since I have people in chat who have played the game and such, then it's more fun to get hints, right, rather than using a guide. Okay, Lumion, look for something hidden in some corner with a bush in front. Okay, yeah, that's very specific. In some corner, okay. When you say bush, do you exclude trees? Like, is it just this kind of thing, or do you also include trees. Kojo is not in one of the existing puzzle rooms. It's out on its own. Okay, yeah, that helps. Right. Okay. I guess it's back to the beginning. Like something like this, right? A ladder hidden behind foliage. Well, this isn't a puzzle room, this is just the beginning. Right, I don't believe it's in the beginning room, I don't believe it's any place here. Right, so we go through here and we are back to unexplored territory, as it were. So we are looking for a bush in a corner, not in a puzzle room. Yeah, Lomian, you're talking about something like this, right? A corner with a bush. And also, I'm guessing the star isn't just... Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess the star isn't just in the corner by itself. But look at this. I found a switch. So it opens... well, maybe it just opens the gate. Look at that. Right, so they can be really hidden. That's the clue. Right, that was clever. It was fiendishly clever, I think. Well, and I mean, it's good also because, yeah, you can run around to sort of just experience the layout of the level and check for QR codes and things, but you really have to check all nooks and crannies. Kojo, it's not in one of the existing puzzle rooms. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that, of course. I thought it was a new comment, my mistake. Right, so there's the star. Excellent. What now? Now I need a jammer. And I need to be able to line of sight. Is the jammer in this area, perhaps? It will be helpful if there was, but I don't see a jammer immediately. No, I don't think there's a jammer in here. Yeah, so I mean, if you know about the switch, you can sort of see that there's an alcove there. But if you're in too much of a hurry, you won't see that. Like, you won't be tempted to go behind here to see what's actually here. Right. Well, then maybe there is a jammer hidden somewhere. Hopefully in the proximity of the gate. Maybe. Well, this leads me to speculate that there might be another switch to another room in the outside, because we can't bring stuff with us through the purple barriers, of course. And let's see. The barrier is here. I'm just trying to think of where we have line of sight, or could have line of sight potentially. So it had to be from that puzzle room, right? Which is the next door over. There is a jammer here. But is there also a box or something similar? No. No, I'm barking up the wrong tree. Well, that leads me to believe there should be a jammer outside somewhere. Lomion. Well, you already have not one but two jammers in the I do, yes. Yes. Same number from the beginning of the level, right? So the thing is now, I just have to be a little bit careful how I do this. Right. I just need the one. Yeah, like this game tests all kinds of stuff. It also tests your memory. You know, do you remember what tools you have available and so forth? Ta-da! We got it. Thanks for the help, guys. I mean, at this point I really don't care too much about solving it completely by myself, you know. So I would like to try a little bit by myself, but yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I'll just take the hints I can get. Okay, hub 2. Another star. So let's see. Oh yes, I remember this world. And yeah, I believe I have also found a star in this place. It's relatively easily spotted, if I recall correctly. And I remember back then I was completely stumped. I had no clue how to get it. I did try a little bit, if I recall correctly, but yeah. Back then I had no experience. So let's see. It was somewhere in the ruins. Probably behind the barrier. Kojo star emojis. Now this is one of the stars you needed help to get. There is a clue, but in your opinion, in your humble opinion, it's way too obscure. Okay. Right. Just have to get our eyes on the star itself first. I can't quite seem to remember exactly where it is. So I just gotta get my bearings. We have the amphitheater here. Right next to it we have the broken puzzle room. I don't think it was in here, was it? Well, it was close to the recording here, I think. Should I pay attention to where he's running, maybe? I didn't do that when I first went here. But I'm thinking maybe that's part of the clue, what he is doing. Kojo, even after you found the clue, the answer didn't match the question, in your opinion. But I might get it, we'll see. How many stars are listed for this level? Just one. Just this one. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to actually find. Let's see, it's not in the broken puzzle room, I think. What about the ruins next to it? Not immediately obvious, at least. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we should find it pretty soon. It's not at all hidden like the first star was. There's a door we can open with keys, at least. And I never did manage to open this door. I'm willing to bet there's a tool in there, maybe a jammer. Because I do believe the star was behind a barrier. Ah, yes. There's the star. Okay. Behind the barrier, of course. Right. So just to get our bearings, there's the amphitheater. Right across from it is the door. And then in these ruins, between them is the star. Sort of behind this little alcove area. Right, so we have to find a pair of keys then. Kojo, you'll just say this is another one hidden from sight, even more so than the last one. Wait, I think there's 2 stars. Oh, never mind. You're confusing this with another level. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure I looked at the sign before I got in there. Yeah, there's 1 star. Right, so the clue here is to search. And like, this place doesn't contain... Well, it has a few landmarks, but these ruins all look the same to me, so I guess I just have to be really careful to search systematically, right? To make sure we get every nook and cranny. So I'm guessing we'll just simply find the keys hidden away somewhere. That's pretty hidden. So we should just get cracking. And again, I did explore pretty thoroughly the first time around, but like not with a fine-toothed comb, you know. So let's leave the amphitheater for now. Try to clear all these smaller ruins. Wait, we have 10 stars now. We could open one of the star doors also. I want to see if I can find this star now that I've begun searching, and then we'll open our first star door after that. I think we have a decent chance of actually finding the keys. So the runes are actually a little bit differentiated from each other by the texture on some of them. But I mean, this really is like finding a needle in a haystack. Actually, that expression should be updated. It's like finding lost keys in a bunch of ruins. Here are some gates. Right, we explored over here, I believe. Yes. Oh yeah, this was one of the few QR codes which didn't say anything. And it is in fact readable with a QR reader. I tried that with my phone when I was here the first time. Although I forget what it says. In any case, we are not here for lore right now. We are here to find keys. Yeah, this is one of the puzzle rooms. I mean, the keys could also be sort of in out in the open, like hidden between trees or something like that. I mustn't be so hung up on just seeing the ruins, you know. But yeah, one thing at a time. Is it in here? This would be a great hiding place, actually. Now, I don't think we've made a complete circuit yet of all these ruins. And like hidden inside foliage would also be smart. So I'm a little bit unsure how visible the keys actually are. They are, of course, floating in the air, and they're sort of shiny. And they're not small. At least not that small. Yeah, I think we made a complete circuit once we get almost to the amphitheater from that side, I think. And then we'll search the amphitheater proper. Yeah, so the keys can't be inside puzzle rooms, I guess. Well, I think now that we're back to the star, I think we actually maybe have made a full circuit, perhaps. Lovely islands in this game, yeah, for sure. And of course the first thing I tried to do when I got here was swim over, but I couldn't do that. Elohim gets angry and sends us back. Yeah, I remember this particular wall that was sort of slanted compared to the other wall, so we've made a circuit now. So let's search a little bit closer. Oh, it could have been here as well. Oh, or inside there. Yeah, that would have been easy to miss. Although we couldn't have jumped into that little hole in any case. But let's see. Time to search the amphitheater. So let's begin from this side. Can we jump up here? Oh, I didn't know we could jump up here. But yeah, no keys here. Although we do get sort of a nice overview, at least of the inner island area. But yeah, might as well start from this side then to search. Pretty mosaic work. So let's see. Yeah, there are very many like small alcoves and things around this area. So the keys could be in any of them. So it really behooves us to search properly. And as you said, this star is more difficult than the first one, so we'll see. Lomian, with this game, could be 100% without entering Roomba mode. Continuous dancing and sprinting around the walls. Yeah, I feel like a Roomba. Although I didn't quite understand what you were trying to say. I mean, I understood you were making a Roomba joke, but couldn't completely parse your sentence. Yeah, we explored here, so let's see. Closer to the amphitheater. I mean, if we could have jumped all the way up to the ramparts here, then the key could have been hidden like a little bit up high, right? Like in that alcove, for instance. I think we should keep our eyes peeled a little bit upwards as well. Even though I don't think we could jump over there in any case, but yeah, not everything is on the ground floor, you know. Let's see. This is the middle part. There's like so many places it could be hidden. Well, I believe we made a full circuit of the amphitheater. Alright. So I'm 99, well, let's call it 85% certain. I've searched like all the alcoves at the ground level. Lomion, it means that process of looking around and around and around like Roomba on the floor is absolutely something everyone has to do every so often. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess that's true. Although it would be helpful if I had a map of this place. That way I could shade out the areas I've exhaustively searched, you know. But let's see, we could maybe see something from up here. Like, if the key is hidden in sort of plain view, except inside foliage, then we should run around and keep our eyes peeled for that, right? But yeah, this is the broken puzzle room. What if I enter this again? Does the recording reappear, maybe? I mean, I don't know the significance of the recording, probably just to sort of indicate that somebody has been here before. Kodjo, would I like a location hint? Not right away, I think. So that turret is inside a puzzle room. Just give me a little second, I want to search a little bit more. Because I didn't sort of search... well, you know what, Kojo? Give it to me. Yeah, I'd like it now, I think. It's like, yeah, as I keep repeating, I feel like when I've given things a fair shake, it's like there's no point in just running around hoping to find it. Even though, of course, I mean, that's half the fun, but I'm also itching to finish the game today properly. Let's see. Yeah, while you're typing, I'll just keep searching a little bit. I mean, it could also be hidden, like, behind some rocks. I mean, not rocks of this size, but rocks a little bit bigger. The keys are hidden inside one of the puzzle rooms. Okay, okay, right. Yes, then I'm definitely barking up the wrong tree. I mean, I wouldn't have thought to look inside puzzle rooms, because I sort of assume that the keys also don't come with you outside. But maybe not. Or, I mean, apparently not. So let's see. The guards must be crazy. Brilliant title, by the way. Beep, 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 beep. So the key is easily visible when I'm in the right position. And yeah, this puzzle room teaches us about proximity to sentries. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it might not even be this puzzle room. I'm just trying to see what I can see. Yeah, I'm guessing not in this puzzle room, so not in the guards must be crazy. Lomian, wow. What are you referring to? So let's see. Yeah, I like to go clockwise through the puzzle rooms. Hall of Windows. Alright, yeah, I remember this puzzle. This was, I think, the first puzzle I really struggled with, because I hadn't sort of internalized the mechanics of jammers, barriers, and windows. So let's see. Oh, the keys could so very easily have been hidden somewhere here. So they're easily visible from the correct position, you say. Try to keep that in mind. Well, I'm guessing not in here either. Kojo, you'll clarify. I'll see them easily if standing in the right spot. But the spot might not be may not be obvious. Just have to be thorough. Okay. Right, I'll do a quick survey of all the puzzle rooms. I guess that's a good strategy. And if I can't spot the keys, then I'll be more thorough. So how many puzzles are there here? 3 or 4? No, just 3. Okay. The guards must be crazy. Hall of Windows, is that what it's called? And then suicide mission. Okay, yeah, so just 3 rooms to check them. That's not too bad. Alright, yeah, I remember this puzzle. It teaches us that turrets can indeed destroy... no, sorry, the other way around. Sentries can indeed destroy turrets. Ah. Yes. Duh. Of course that killed me. Jam the turret. Activate the turret. Open the barrier. That's how we do it. Yeah, sentries only destroy turrets when they're active. Right. So I didn't see the keys this time, so search this again, but be thorough. So I'm trying to look a little bit in the distance, not exactly in every nook and cranny, but see if I can spot the keys. I am rushing and managed to miss the spot. Yeah, I mean they're not hidden from direct sight. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, so they might be in a small space. It's just I should be able to see into the small space. I mean, assuming it's in a small space, but you get what I mean. So I should be able to see it. I just shouldn't rush. Let's see. And Lomion, you're telling me I have run past it, probably, since I'm missing it. Although, of course, you might not be referring to this puzzle. Yeah, I think I'll try another room, because I haven't seen anything. But like, yeah, of course, it's also difficult when I don't know where to look. Kojo, yes, think about how you found that switch on the first level. It was easy to see once you looked in the right corner. Same with these keys. Okay, so it's sort of in an alcove then, probably. Right, so I should think about finding secret entrances, I guess. But I'm 95% sure it's not in this area. And I'm an expert, by the way, at making up statistics. Let's see. But I mean, Kojo, you told me the keys aren't hidden from plain sight, as it were, if you stand in the correct spot. But you could say the same thing about that switch in the first hub. like, it wasn't hidden from sight when you stood in that corner, but it was hidden from sight from virtually every other angle, right? I mean, don't say anything. I think I have enough hints by now, but I'm just thinking a little bit out loud to see if I can jog myself into thinking of the solution, as it were, or like thinking how to better search for the keys. Kojo, you're saying yes, but due to lag in chat, I'm not entirely sure what you're responding to. That I'm thinking correctly, that I have to find an alcove of some sort. Yeah, because you did say with the same set of eyes that I found the switch with. Okay, so I'm gonna give the last room one more search, and if I can't find it then, I guess you could tell me exactly which puzzle room it's in. Yeah, I'll give it this one more little search. The guards must be crazy. Oh. I'm tempting fate. Ah, yeah. Like, yeah, I think there was something in my head that said, wait a minute, the space here doesn't make sense. There should be something behind here because, let's see, I just want to look at the geometry of the space again. Yeah, because we needed space to avoid the first sentry. Alright, excellent. Ah, and there's a ladder as well. Okay. We found the keys. Yay! That was satisfying. All right. I mean, this game is so fun in a frustrating kind of way, but it's never so frustrating that I want to put the game down. It's just I want to try more. Jammer! And the star was over here. Right. Alright, lesson learned. Keys don't reset when we go out of a puzzle room. Another paint bucket. Almost missed that as well. Let's paint a message. This is without a doubt the hardest problem I encountered. That's not entirely true. I've encountered more difficult puzzles, but this star was certainly difficult. Kojo, we're easily distracted from looking in that corner because we're usually heading straight for that exit ladder. Lomian, to the left of portal 6 in Temple A, there's a portal blocked with bricks. Just walk through the wall. Okay. Yeah, that's a an Easter egg, I guess. Now we can go to the star room, but first let me yeah, this one. Yeah, the texture looks a little bit different, doesn't it, from the surrounding texture? Oh, yeah, look at that. And have a look at that bump mapping. It looks 3D, but that's just fakery, trickery. It's just a flat plane. Alright, where does this portal take us? What? Oh. Alan version 55. Hello. Are these the developers? Probably. Big monitors. Damian version 55. Oh, these are probably birth dates, right? 1977. So the 55th day of month 789. Okay, got it. Developer world. Kojo. Ah, yeah, you'd forgotten how to get there. Aha. Ah, what fun. So, assuming this guy is Croatian, his name would be pronounced Tome. So that would be Tome, born in 1972. This is Mario, 1989. And they're grabbing various... And this is Moss. But I'm guessing maybe these are just nicknames. 1979. Oh, we could have easily been locked in there. I wonder if there's a puzzle to solve here, or if it's just for fun. The Shepherd, Samsara, and recording number 23. I see all of these guys are just running around, so it's a little bit difficult to keep track of who we've seen. A. Goran, 1979. Okay. Yeah, this island looks very much like the one we just were at in Hub 2. Jonas or Jonas, maybe. If yeah, I don't know if these are just nicknames. Tom J. Yeah, I think these might just be nicknames, not really Croatian names at all. Kojo, someone had to tell me. You didn't see that on your own. Yeah, same here. There was somebody called Lomian who told me. So let's see. Oh, we can't grab these. Carlo. Dens. And it's like they're just testing various ideas and game mechanics. Oh, that's so much fun. So I guess you could just tell me, is there anything to do here, or is it just stuff to look at? Anton Mischievous Antonov Marinov. He got to live forever after all. Took the frogs and the rocks and the trees and the crystal. No, and crystal. And all of the other persons with him too. Alright. There's a story behind this sign, I'm guessing. So what I'll do when I replay this game is I'll read up on all the Easter eggs and the hidden things and stuff like that. And do a proper completionist playthrough. That's not this bloated, you know. Let's see. Valerie, Lady Fuzztail Valence. What the serpent won't tell you is that love is the essence of humanity. So this reads, Marko Jovanovic. Don't listen to the voice or I will tase you. Maybe it means tase, like with a taser. I wonder if this is one of the developers. He looks kind of young. And this, of course, is an avatar. Let's see. John Master Evil Ace Benchina. Well, I'm guessing, these are the developers, but they might use older pictures of themselves. Lomion, nothing to do, it's just an Easter egg. Okay. Yeah. You rush a miracle man, you get rotten miracles. Well said. Viper 45, we know far less than we think we do. Ain't that the truth? Florian Devastator Schneider. 1,000 words are no match for a good fight. Attila Soleil's Kiss. Oh, hey there, Mario. Sorry, I broke that puzzle again. Yeah, this must be an internal joke, right? Oh, what does this say? My trigger. Was there anything else at the base of these columns? No. Arthur AR2R Devil Pinky Sidorin. Ara, I am heavy trigger guy, and this is my trigger. Oh, there's another developer. Oh, Helena, Ivana, Kiss, Riba. So these names are Croatian for sure. Vedran, okay. Angelo Scratch Geels, for he will forever be forum cat. Meow, 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 meow. Is this the cat you were talking about earlier, Lomian? Oh, and also, let's see if I can find her again. So, where was that guy? Yeah, there was somebody called Riba. That might also be a Croatian name, but it means fish in Serbian, so that might just be a joke name. Let's see. Alexandra, Mental 4, Rishaud. Where there's smoke, they pinch back. Andre Tiberiu Yoruba, words are wind. Anthony NMR Davies, Requiescat in Pacha, oh no. He probably died during development. Well, rest in peace, my friend. Atta Finsi Harkonnen, that's a Finnish name, definitely. Elohim better not prohibit beer. And there's a QR code. I do want to see if we can use a regular QR reader for that. Let me try my phone. My phone has difficulties picking it up. Oh, there we go. The QR code reads, manliest man alive, have some free mouthwash, free shampoo, and free shower curtains for decoding this. Well, thank you. Ah, that's so funny. This is Chris AC Webb. I shall solve the mysteries of this land of Elohim. And this is Gediminas Yakutes, librin.so.1. So this looks like C++ code. Struct time spec seconds, and we have an array or a list of some kind. While one print so ronery, and then sleep for some seconds. Yeah, so this just keeps writing so ronery in perpetuity, I'm guessing. Jelle Fire Shell Smiths, roaring at everything. And there's a dragon avatar. Martin Serious Spoon Sta. I think this looks like a Dutch name, right? There is no spoon. Of course, that's a reference to the Matrix. Now let's see. Kojo, different cat. Ah, okay. Yeah, different than the forum cat. Oh, here's a cat. Noam Gnome 2000 Ruben. The Z sigils are evil. Oh, yes, I would agree with that. Vlad Freaknik Remezov. Words, if properly interpreted, are the tools of eternal enlightening. And finally, the last one, Zoran Soki Petrovic. Vegetation shader still lacks vegetation or shading or any linguistic combination of the previous two words. Right. Yeah, so that's the all the what you call these, epitaphs? Is that what they're called? Robbie. Oh, this doesn't work. Alright, it's just for developer use. Yeah, I don't think anything in this place was interactable. Drki, Dean, Mika. Oh, he looked crazy. Look at those crazy eyes. Oh, that's so funny. The other guys look at least somewhat normal. Oh, there's a little guy. Nathan Minimi, 1966. Yeah, this is the oldest guy we've seen so far, I think. Ah, and there's Nathan. The normal-sized version. Ah, and there's a mini cube. That's funny. And I can't even pick it up. Ah, but he unlocks it for me. Good. And a mini recorder. Yeah, I think we've seen everything now, haven't we? Oh, a camera. That's cool. Yeah, I believe this is it for the developer world. Alright, I think we've explored everything here. And a good thing too, because I'm getting a little bit tired, so I need a small break. So let's see, this has been Let's Play the Talos Principle. We are currently trying to find all the stars, and we found 2 of the first missing stars in Hub 1 and Hub 2 in the first world, World A. And we found the developer world, which actually wasn't hard to find at all. You just have to know that where there seems there should be an opening, there actually is. It's just a texture you can walk through. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.